Oh, I look very bummy today. I don't really care. I've had this very much. The day has been very much a shitty day, literally with shit involved in it. So
Oh, dude, why does your stories always start off with shit?
no.
Oh, put your head down. Your head growing back. You look good.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to. I'm trying some shit called tea tree oil. It's actually working.
You never tried that before?
Nope, never really heard of it until like recently. So
Nice. You gotta start talking to the sisters. They use that in their hair a lot.
yeah, I realized that's how some of the ladies from Africa are getting their edges back. So I'm here for it.
Right, right, right. My wife uses it.
But yeah, I had a literal shitty day. Uh, Aside from it being a shitty day, it's turning around and be like okay night all of a sudden maybe you know what I'm saying. It could go bad probably, but the police were just here. That's what took me so long to like do all the shit y'all was like all the shit you was doing, the code and shit.
The what
Let's just
there?
hold up. Wait, hold up.
Should we do the intro?
What's up, everybody? I'm your boy Christian. I give your faves head. You hate to say it. I don't hate on just anybody. I hate on everybody. These niggas are
I'm your boy Jigga Jigga J Light. Yeah.
And I am your resident straight guy, Mr. Max. Do what you want, baby.
boom. Now,
Well beyond.
y'all, yeah, y'all, you see
Get
what
to
my
the
face?
story, dude.
You see what it says up under my name, right? You already know what it is. So yeah. So the police were just here to take me to jail. Not just any police, but the U.S. Marshals. So
What did you do to get a bounty that high? And don't bullshit because I work with them, so don't give me no bullshit.
I'm not about to, child. They literally, if they were doing their job to arrest me because a warrant was issued from the IRS because of some due taxes and shit. And I'm just, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, man, I just paid that shit. Like, I
You
just
even better
paid
off
it.
doing the chase glitch.
He's like, oh, well, in the system, it doesn't. He's like, I'm like, no, hold on one second. I called real quick. Y'all, I'm like, well, he was like, do you have a receipt? I'm like, oh yeah, I got the receipt. Here you go. I can put it up digitally and everything. He's like, okay, well, as long as I can see a receipt, then we can go. I'm like, oh, here you go. He was like, okay, well, that's what's owed. So he's like, well, I guess you're good to go.
That I'm man,
Wait a
listen.
minute. So the U.S. Marshals knocked on your door for you to give them a receipt?
Basically, because he was about to take me to jail, bitch. Like I told him, I told him right there, I'm like, sir, I don't know what you think you about to do. You
Wait
can't.
a minute, though. That's just a little different than what the U.S. Marshals are normally in for. It's like, what the fuck did you do?
I did not do anything. Okay, according to them, I'm evading taxes. Okay, and I'm not.
Nah, there's more to it than that. U.S. Marshals don't go out there and snatch people up for taxes. There's more
Well,
to
look,
it than that.
the man said he was like, I don't know. The man could be lying, but he was damn sure with police, and he had a fucking badge and shit. He's like, he's like a U.S. Marshal I've seen before. Shit, I don't know. He says he's U.S. Marshal. What the fuck I'm supposed to say?
Show me
He
your
pushed it
fucking
about,
credentials, nigga.
but thankfully, he did not force the issue about me getting in the fucking car with him. I would not be sitting here, and I may not be alive. Because you're making me think that somebody crazy just came to my motherfucking door telling me that the U.S. Marshal about to fucking arrest me with fucking with my information. Okay, like the shit that they're telling me is like, oh, that's me. Yes, that's me. Oh, that's for sure. But now I'm like, did the government get hacked or some shit? Now I'm like, I'm about to be one of them black people that believe these fucking conspiracy theories because this shit is crazy.
Well, hold on. Here's a question. Did you check to see if anybody ever had like stolen your name or your identity or anything like that?
So we already know this happened.
Oh, nah, I ain't privy to that.
Oh,
Sorry
wait,
about
I
that
already know
one.
that happened. Okay.
No, but
I'm
this is
just that's a
definitely
whole
U.S.
nother story. It's
Marshals,
a whole nother
especially for
book. Okay,
IRS.
that's a book with chapters,
Oh,
literally.
No,
okay.
this
So
is
I guess
definitely
that did happen.
IRS dealings. Unfortunately,
I'm finding out so much shit about my life that I didn't even know happened. So I didn't there's money that I didn't know I had. I could have been using. Okay, that they done took. I'm just like, what?
God damn, that's kind of fucked up.
I'm just like, wait. And then, so if you get a lawyer, the lawyer will can get a detailed like thing of where they're trying to get money, where they're trying to liquidate assets from and shit, right? Mind you, I'm sorry, people, to tell you, this is some bullshit. Like I can't. I don't know where they're getting all these fucking accounts from. I'm like, I have never heard of some of these accounts. I'm like, who? I don't know, child. Somebody got something for me in Kawasaki, Illinois, and I'm like, what the fuck, who is, what the fuck is that? I'm like, is that even, what? Oh my god.
Well, at least you're finding out you got places, money in places that you never knew before. So when it's
Don't
when it
matter though,
all
because he can't spend none of it.
when it all goes stops and then it all
Then I
gives
can
back to
actually,
you, now
if
you
they
know.
don't take all the money, I
Yeah,
can
they're
at
gonna take
least get some
all of
of
it.
it.
So
Because they're
So
damn
do
sure
you have like a
trying, they
lawyer
trying to,
involved or something?
oh, so let me tell you, they found a settlement through some, it was a settlement through a DC thing that I did apply for, and because you know how they give like them big lump sums and shit. I never collected the check. Well, the check was for like $6,000. They literally had that shit on their listed.
And they took it off.
oh my god.
Damn. They didn't even let you get 50 cents off it. Nothing. Just took
They
it.
took my check today was over 3,000. They took the whole fucking paycheck today, so no, they let you get shit.
Can we get a number on how much you owe?
So the number keeps changing because of the issue, the one issue, and it's just one person that could have done their job. If this one person would have just done their job, I would not be in this situation. So it all boils down to I got my name changed. I submitted my paperwork to the Social Security Administration building. Okay, got a brand new Social Security card with a new name on it and everything. The person that helped me get that I sat there with, and that it put it all in, she did not take out the old name and put it to like AKA, like it's like a like a other thing. She just left it attached to my Social Security number, which
Mm,
for some reason or another, now that means I have a person filing taxes with the same social security number. I'm like, this should be a fail safe to stop that from happening. You know what I'm saying? Like when that happens, you'd be like, you can't go no further because something wrong on the screen. You got to figure it out. But they don't. And so I got to pay for it. But they're like, no, you don't. We just got to make sure that you're not lying about this stuff. So just submit your documentation. In the process of doing so, they're going to take the money from me until they can get all the correct information. Then they found out my dad was dead and was like, well, are you your father? And I was like, hold up. That is it. Then it became a whole nother thing. So I was like, it's,
But he's
mm,
junior.
right.
it became
Gotcha.
a whole nother thing. With like, so I had to submit a death certificate. It became a fucking debacle. It's like, yo, bro, y'all took 5 seconds to wipe my whole life into motherfucking hell, and y'all cannot even help me sweep it back to heaven. Like, can you just like blow me in the direction? I'm just like, just anything, just.
Sounds about right.
But you know what? I do see light at the end of the tunnel right now. After I got a lawyer involved, he's a little more like, well, we gonna make sure this stops. They doing this so I'm like, okay, he kind of know what the fuck he talking about. I feel better.
Well, because he want to get paid.
I,
He don't get paid
that
unless you get
probably, you
paid.
know what? I have no problem with paying his ass. Okay, I would pay him any way he like. Okay, I've already.
We know that. We know
You know what
that.
that means. I guess
We
you know
know
what that means.
that.
I guess you know what that means. Speaking of that, I heard New York City is being run by prostitutes now on 42nd Street and areas like that, Times Square. Is that true,
Nothing
Christian?
new.
It is very so true. Very so true.
And nothing new.
I'll be at Good Morning America going to work some mornings because I work at ABC for Good Morning America, y'all, if y'all don't know. I'll be going to work some morning, it'd be like 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll be going to work. And them little Latin ladies, but they be out there, I mean, the shorts be up here, child. The boots be as high as they titties. Some people, I'm like,
You got some titty eye boots. Where you get some titty eye boots from?
one lady was out there. I'm like, this lady knows she too old to be out here fucking like pumping on these streets. But I gotta give her a props. She out there pumping, her titties is saggy as fuck. She's an old ass. I mean, when I say old, think of like Sophia from Golden Girls. Think of that old, but then think of a zombie version of it.
Oh
That's
Oh,
man,
what.
that's rude. It's funny
that's
because
nasty.
Sophia wasn't even that old.
Okay, well
No,
that I
she
mean,
was the
well
youngest
think of
one on the group.
what's that? Think of Driving Miss Daisy. That old.
Yeah,
Jessica
No,
I
Tandy.
got
think of
Ah,
once you said
y'all
Golden Girls
remember the
old, I
Cocoon?
got what
Y'all
you're
remember
saying.
the movie Cocoon?
Yeah, I got
yeah.
you. Once you said Golden Girls old, I know what you're talking
No,
about.
no, 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 no. The
No,
Cocoon.
Cocoon old
Think
is
of
a
the
lot
Cocoon
older.
people. The
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Cocoon
older.
a lot
people.
Yeah,
Like
older.
she
yeah,
look
yeah.
like one of them things, and she be having a ponytail. And she thinks she's so young. You can tell she's like maybe in her heyday was the '80s or something in the '80s.
How
Because
old is she now, though?
Wait, you said her heyday was when she was 80?
in her
In the
80s, in
80s.
the 80s.
Oh. I was
Because
like,
the way she
damn, bro, how the
dresses,
fuck old is she? Okay.
gotta be like 60, 70. I mean, but she white, so I can't tell for sure. She could be a little younger than that. Maybe she older than that. I don't know, but she white.
She's
Well,
42.
gotta feed yourself somehow.
I mean, she could be 23. Them
Could be
white people
23,
hate hard
42.
bad.
Hut.
Oh my god.
White
Oh,
people hate hard bad.
That
But yeah,
meth,
aside,
that
so
meth
they are
too,
out
boy.
there. I do know her name. Her name is Carolyn, but everybody call her Miss C.
and why do you know her name?
Because she's right there at the damn thing when I go to work every morning. She's like right there on the side by the McDonald's.
You
Give
don't want
her
a
that
quick
everybody
wrap.
to
You
hear.
don't give her. She give you a quick reach around.
Well, you could the McDonald's. So first of all, shut up. I go to the McDonald's every morning, right, on the way to work. So I stop at the McDonald's, and it's the McDonald's is an automated McDonald's. No people that work there besides the people that make the food and shit.
Yeah, it's like the one over here by me. No more people.
And so you don't have to deal with nobody. You just go in and place your order and shit. It's really simple.
Mhm.
It's really easy. Some people don't
Right.
like it, but there
That
ain't
shit
no
is
way to
better
get
than
around
dealing
it.
with them angry ass individuals.
There's no way to get around it. Like there's no one to help you. Like they used to have somebody to help you, but now there's no one to help you. Just
Hey,
at all.
love.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Arrogant. It's been
And
forever.
hold on one second. People are fucking. Did I do this right? Let me do this again. Yeah, okay, well. And so they be sitting in there sometime, just chilling because they go get their coffee and they waiting to make it on their little breaks from walking the streets and shit. I guess I don't know. So when I come in here sometime, I see her when I'm leaving out. They're all the same group of girls right there and guys. There's some guys down there too, and they be right there. I call them the prostitute 12 because that's what they are. We call them the prostitute disciples. I think it's what it is, the prostitute
Oh
disciples.
shit.
But how do you know their names?
Oh, because
I mean, might be
every
looking
now
at
and again,
photos.
someone was like, "Can I get $1?" So I'm like, one day I was like, "So what's your name?" Because I see every morning I'm out here. So she's told me her name. It's Miss C. There's
Miss
there's Dickum
Consuelo.
Down David. There's Dickum Down David. I'm like, I do.
Not Dickum Down David.
Dick him
Yeah.
down, David.
Hey,
They call him
is he?
D3. They call him D3. They call him
wow.
D3. But so I was like, why do you
D3.
call you? So I was like, why do you call you D3? He's like, do you really want to know?
Did he pull it out and show you?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He
okay.
could dig him down. He could dig him down for sure. He wasn't digging me down. I'm just like, no.
Fire.
It wasn't uncut, so of course I wasn't like. But anyway, it was cute though. I was like, Chad, you got a horse leg, but I was like, that's abnormal as fuck. Like, did you get like an extension or something? But so I was like, why they call you Dick? About D3. He's like, you really want to know? Like, yeah. He put his dick out. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, he said they call me
Absolutely
Dickum
no
Down
shame.
David. I was like, oh, Dickum Down.
You can't make money with shame. He makes no money with shame. If you
No, we
shame
was
somebody, you
in
ain't making no money.
McDonald's lobby when he put his dick out.
Yeah, so you're making no money with shame.
That lady was like,
At
Christian.
one
I was
second,
like, oh, thank you. I was like, well, nice to meet you. I'll see y'all later. I was like, and I got to meet some of them.
at any second, he can be like, "Okay, I'll take you home. Let's talk. Let's eat." And there would have been money right there.
Well, at least he knows that he's not getting no money from me.
Now he knows.
No,
But he
yeah,
had to
I
test
have
the
let him.
boy.
He said he tried that one day. He was like, so so what's up? Like, you generous? I was like, no, nigga, look at me, look at you. Do you think
Generous.
like,
Bro, you just wanted something warm and
first of all,
tight.
look, don't even flatter yourself with thinking that I'm like, really, just look at yourself and look at me. Do you think that I am generous? Do you think that I have to? So like, he was like, well, you right. I'm like, do you see me? I'm like, do you see me out here with y'all? Literally.
So
No.
wait, was he looking for some community dick himself?
No, he was looking for some community change. I'm like, you better talk to the
he's
white
trying to
man.
get
Brother.
paid. He's trying to get paid.
I'm like, this. I'm not paying you for a fucking thing. Okay, now if you want, I'm like, do you got some coins? He's like, well, I made my money. I'm like, cool. Then I'm down. You got 350. You can get 15 minutes. I give you a hand job for 500. You can get some, but really for 1,000 you can get it. He was like, well, damn, your prices are steep. Well, motherfucker, what the fuck?
So Mr. Dick him down is he straight or is he gay?
He's paid.
He's paid.
He's a hole. Okay, I get it. All right. Sorry, my bad.
Hey, I love that. You say he's straight and gay. He pay.
He's paid. He don't give a
Whatever.
fuck.
Ew, whatever.
I'm like, and that's why I'm like, nigga, you ain't never fucking me. I don't give a fuck what you so I don't give you
It's
shit.
gross.
Money
That's
or
that's
ass or
that's
dick.
gross.
But yeah, they down there populating the motherfucking project. I mean, down there, you know what I'm saying? They be down. They really be bad. Like if you go down there around like 11 o'clock, between 11 and 12, 11 and 1 or something like that, it'd be so
Which
bad that the
PM or
what
AM?
street? Which street is this?
this is like pretty much anywhere between 59th Street and down to like the piers.
East Side. Okay.
Like anywhere down, like all the way down. I mean, like you can, but in Times Square, if you go down to Times Square between 11 and 1 o'clock, 11 and 2 o'clock, like when the clubs and shit are going and shit like that, bruh, even the tourists be over it. It be so many of them. It's like they come out like it's like a cult come out. It's like and they be dressed in the same fucking outfits. It's like not in the same outfit, but
Like all black looking
yeah.
tops to
Everybody
bottom.
got black on, like just little
Yeah.
lace.
Yeah, but
It's just
lace
like
bra and a skirt.
it's variations of black in every form of lace, and it's just like what the fuck is happening? Like I was so like I felt like I was looking at little girls the other day when I was down. I was like, oh shit, you look. Like, I was just like this because it was just too many. It was so many. I was like, oh my god, like, I was like, is there a convention or something going on like this?
The craft convention.
I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what the fuck? These bitches is like naked. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, what's going on? I was just like, and then I'm looking at them like they look so young. Some of them look so young because they're not American. Most of them are not American. Then you got the American girls, the black girls, the white girls that are fighting with these hoes about their proper territory and shit. Like these bitches are always that. I mean, they be going in. Oh my, like
Keep your pimp hand strong.
Crazy.
that's how I got to know Miss C real well because she does not like them little migrant bitches. She's like, these hoes think they gonna come in and take all the dick, all the money. They know. Just because they younger and pretty and they from some other country.
And
She's like,
this
y'all got to
is-
get out. She be kicking
this
them out the
is-
fucking McDonald's, bro.
This
It's so
is
fucking
exactly what you should be recording with your camera people or whoever you need to be, whatever, because that's the kind of shit people want to know about, but they don't know about. That's that
the
nigga,
cameraman.
nigga
No,
news network.
fuck that.
Oh, you
bro.
know what? How about you? How about this?
Fuck that.
Just
fuck
get you.
that.
Listen.
Fuck that. The cameraman last night came and recorded shit, bro. And let me tell you what the fuck this nigga.
See, that's what I'm saying. Just get yourself a body cam. You ain't gotta worry about a camera.
This nigga did. You know, I should get one of those. This nigga did not put film. Did not put a fucking card in the fucking. So he recorded nothing.
It should have told him automatic. It should have told him.
It would have told him no SD card.
in the camera. It
Right.
would have told him immediately the card in the camera.
He
Bro,
ignored it.
he got literally a piece, and that was it. Nothing. It was like, I'm like, nigga, you've been following me around all this time with the
He
light
wasn't
on.
focused.
People been. There's nothing. There's nothing. I'm like, what? What do you? I'm like, what do you mean? There's nothing. I'm like, last night there was. Didn't you have something last night? He's like, I was sure it was there last night. I'm like, so where is it now?
I'm telling you. If you get your camera people, your little cell phone, little camera light. You got the extender stick with a light
Hey, you
on
don't
it.
need nobody. You can do this shit yourself. Put it on your jacket and walk around. You don't need nobody.
You know, I would do it myself because I'm like, yo, nigga, this last night. I mean, the other day I was filming outside by myself, just filming shit, right? And a whole fight broke out. These crackheads broke out with a fight chat. They had sticks and everything. They was fighting each other. I just like, you know what? I mean, I got it all on camera. I haven't uploaded. I'm gonna load it up today. I'm gonna load it. That's how I got pepper spray.
I was wondering how that happened.
The wind caught the pepper spray and blew it in my direction. That's all it was.
Backdraft. So that back fart.
Mm-hmm. And then, you know, with me at my job today, the little white ladies crying and shit, and they tell me,
that is true. And I'm telling you, if you walk around with just your camera by yourself, don't worry about nobody else. Just you do it. Have your mic ready, and you're good to go.
oh, I walk around with that little mic thing on now a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
People ignore it most of the time now. But they, in the beginning, it was like, what is that? I'm like, oh, nothing. I'm just reporting myself and my talk for a project. They're like, oh, okay. And then they just keep on talking, not really paying attention that I'm recording anyway. So I've been testing the water to see how that could work. But if I had a body cam thing, I'm gonna try to figure that out. That sounds kind of dope.
I'll set you up. I do it.
People damn show walk up to me just out the fucking blue and start talking. I'll be like, oh, okay. Huh. Jason's been with me plenty of time that has happened.
Yeah.
When people just like they come up and divulge their entire life. One lady came up and said she got divorced, her husband had beat her and shit, and she couldn't take it no more. And I'm like, okay, girl, yeah, the whole Tina Turner moment. Okay, like, I'm here for it.
But yeah, do you do a nighttime extender stick with a light on it, boy? You'd be set.
The shit that I see, child, you would not know.
That's what you'd be set.
You know it is.
Because you on the street doing network nigga news would be.
And you should call it Hood Chronicles.
Real.
I mean, Nigga News Network is a thing. But I couldn't call it Nigga News
Network. News Network. No, yeah.
No, don't try to come from my Nigga News Network, okay? You a feeling
coming for it all the way because the motherfuckers ain't trying to have Nigga News Network. Man, what the fuck is that? Have a white person say that shit. Every black person will whip their ass.
They better not say it. That's the reason I call it Nigga News Network.
So the abbreviation for it gonna be NNT?
3N.
Nigga Network Television?
No. Nigga, television just don't go with the whole nigga network or nigga news thing. It just don't go right.
Nigga news.
I mean, it could be TNT. You know, I love that part. Them niggas there.
It's already copyrighted.
You know, for all those people that are ready. You know, we're gonna cross the first line in this coming winter. You know, we'll have our first winter fraternity line. For those of you that want to join our organization, you can look us up. What's up? What's up, Ashlyn? I know it's been a minute. We have been busy, y'all. I got an actual job now.
Right.
Max is a fucking TV star. He's all the fucking, he's
yeah, real shit. Like I got to work this week. I got three shots this week for a new show coming out called Pit.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Dogs.
Jay is the fucking he's a CEO and director now.
CEO, yeah, I'm trying to do my whole Melanin thing.
Yeah, we all got busy lives.
But what's Pitts about?
I have no fucking clue. I got the script today. I'm a doctor. I don't fucking know.
Yes, I do, actually.
Oh, and I'm in a play where I got the lead role for an apocalyptic zombie vampire movie.
Get it? I'm a zombie killer too.
I'm here and there. I'm a little bit everywhere.
Of course, I'm doing music and stuff still, and we're still doing our regular things. It's been hard for us to all come together because of our schedules. Yeah. So of course,
we were trying to do a show when I went to Canada, but it just wasn't ready. Timing was off.
Missy fucked that up. So speaking of which, we all got a chance to go for everybody that got to do concerts over the summer this year. If you got a chance to do any of them, if you did not get a chance to do the Missy show, you pretty much missed out. Missy was one of the best concerts I've seen in a long time. I mean, one of the best concerts
Yeah, we're glad to see y'all for real.
Go to YouTube for sure, and you can see something. I would say I'm excited to see Janet Jackson's residency. I don't know how I'm gonna get tickets to go, but I'm going.
Yeah, she's coming here, and I'm going.
There's no way that Chris had mentioned like just being there the first weekend. I was sort of like,
you tell Chris we need to talk to him. The IRS can't.
Yo, say less. I'll take a drive up there again.
Let me know. If we got to plan that shit, please let me know so we can plan that out accordingly.
I got a residency in Vegas.
I'm trying to see that residency. I'm not playing.
So
I got a residency. I got a timeshare out there. I'm damn sure gonna go see it.
She residency in Vegas now. I think like the day before New Year's, like December 30th.
It's December 30th. It's like the day before, yep.
I'm going to go see her.
I'm typically with y'all anyway that time of the year. So that's great. That's my typical trip there anyway.
That show was on point. Busta Rhymes did it. They all did it.
Okay, so I have to give Busta Rhymes. That was my first time ever seeing Busta Rhymes live. He was, oh my God, he was.
That's right. You're not from Brooklyn because he used to perform in Brooklyn all the time.
By him being on stage, I thought he was gonna be dancing. He was just good by himself. So I enjoyed him. I enjoyed Missy too. I just wish Missy actually sang some more, like really sang. She gave me a great RuPaul's Drag Race lip sync. She is one of the best. And it's like she don't move that mic from here though. This mic stay right here. I was like, okay, bitch. I caught the route. I caught it, and I was cool with it. If you guys didn't know, I got to sing backups for the tour, and it was kind of dope to hear myself over the speakers. But you probably couldn't hear it if you was there. So some people can actually hear it if you look at it online. So
So I was telling him, we were sitting. We didn't see much of the stage. We saw like the stage, but not like the whole back of the stage. So our focus was on the side, so we saw like the artist for 99%.
Yeah, I'm about to
of
say
the
we
time.
didn't see the backup behind them. We saw the artists
We saw the
themselves.
artist, which is better for me because when I saw
Hell
the video of the show, I was like, these visuals are bananas. I've been staring at the visuals way more than I've been staring at Missy
The
Elliott.
show was dope. The show was
The show
so
was dope.
The show was.
From
Yo,
where
my
I
hearing
was
was
very
gone.
dope.
My
Very,
hearing was
very
gone for
fun.
like a day and a half.
from where I was sitting because my tickets came through my job and shit, and then also because of my work with Missy, so I had extra shit. Which there's video. They actually posted the video on her fucking storyline with me in it and shit. I'm like, bitch, you should have posted a fucking photo, not a storyline. That shit don't last always. And moving on. But
It lasts in your Google. I mean, your Instagram. You can pull it back up. It's archived.
okay, bet. So
Oh,
anyway,
like I was gonna say. So yeah, I didn't hear your vocals during the show, but when I watched the video, I was like, oh, that's exact. I could tell his voice in that section and that section and then that section. It was in the pieces like the interlude kind of stuff that they new stuff.
Yep.
That they were like with the vamps and all that kind
The
of shit.
breakdowns, the vamps,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. Yep.
With extra drums, the like
Yeah.
live instrumentation that actually wasn't there.
Right.
That's why I heard it. I was like, oh, that is Christian's voice saying those words.
It was dope. It was a dope experience. It was, and the night that I went, I was lucky the night I went. I was happy that night I went, even though I got to see. I don't know who did they have guests at y'all's?
No.
Just Timberland.
Yeah.
Well, he was at every last one. He was at all of them.
On the show. Yeah.
I mean, so
Not
he was
nobody
at ours. He was at ours too. But we had Little Kim. We had Little
else. I
Kim in
was in
total.
broke. I had the New York version.
Yeah.
So we had Little Kim in total at ours.
Different.
And
I had the New York version. We had the Canadian version.
Oh, child, it was. I mean, and then we had Deborah Cox, but they were just there. When I was there, I was in that kind of section, and so I was sitting next to Mona, and we was looking at the show, and I was just like, when Missy came out, I was just blown away. I was blown away from the beginning, from Sierra coming out. I was just like, dude, these people are fucking. It was a good show. It was a good ass show.
Yeah, I totally enjoyed it. Like I said, Sierra sang her ass off live for most of the show, not the whole show, and I was like, okay.
And now to give Sierra her prop, like we know the bitch can't really sing, but for her, but she sang. I mean, I'm not gonna say she sang. She ain't no Brandy and no Monica, okay. But she damn sure she kind of surpassed Rihanna at this very moment.
She do what she do. She do it well.
She really in her lane. She very much glad us nighting it out. Like, I'm not gonna do more than this. I'm not gonna do. It was
her notes. She got 5 notes. She ain't going past them 5 notes. Everything you better rearrange them 5 notes vocally because I'm not moving past these 5 notes. So
listen.
It's going to be 5 notes.
Her singing hard part to me is when she singing like, I'm like, girl, that note is very airy. Like, there's no power behind it, but it looked like it should be. It's like if Kelly Price was singing that note, it'd be woo.
But Timbaland lip synced himself to death, and I was like,
he was about to pass out. Just not lip singing. He was about to pass out. That shit was funny.
I'm like,
he kept doing the same thing. He did the same move through all his songs.
Why is your breathing so bad?
The part that got me was the very first song was "Breathe In, Breathe Out." I think something like that. And
it was.
His part in it. They didn't overdub his part for any reason. So his part is like already low as fuck on the track, and meanwhile he's like, "Come on, yeah!" And then he starts rapping his part. You're like, you'll hear nothing but the track. I'm like. So you didn't even gonna try rap yo.
Nope. He just.
They didn't put a track on that for you.
They did not. He just. I'm like, because that's already a low. Guess who back when
you
don't already so
in the house. Like
that track is already like child.
Breathe in, breathe out, and then you're screaming, and then you go back to.
Listen, New York just had a concert. I wish I would have went to.
Timbaland, but I enjoyed Timbaland. They didn't give y'all what they gave him. Obviously, they didn't do a Aaliyah tribute and shit.
No,
she said shout out to Aaliyah, shout out to Magoo, and she kept going.
Yeah, it was a shout out, but not a stop by.
Oh, I feel bad for y'all. We had a Biggie tribute, a Magoo tribute, and
I'm cool. I'm glad we have all that.
It wasn't like they were tributed as much as it was like more so like they did like a one song they were in and they were on the screen.
Oh,
basically.
They did that. No, they did that. They did that for Magoo.
Okay. Come on, they did Up We Go Show you, and they had Leah on the screen and she was doing a little dance with them and shit, and then they moved on to like the next part. Then they had the little Magoo thing, and then they just moved on. Then they
Yeah, they did a full Magoo song.
oh, okay. I think they did the same thing, and then they did a thing for Biggie just out of like they were like,
Nope.
it's
We
Brooklyn.
didn't
They
get
did some.
that.
Okay, so
We didn't get
I thought they might have did something, but ain't nobody died in Canada, so you know.
Well, they ain't playing no Drake, so
yeah, they ain't play no Drake either. So
Oh well, I mean, they didn't get Drake to come there, so I don't think Missy even worked with Drake. So,
he's Canadian.
well, I mean, again, people she worked with.
yeah, I don't know. I guess
I don't think
I
she's
don't
friends
know.
with Drake.
I don't know. That's a good question. Like, do they have any?
I mean, she's worked with J. Cole. I'm just saying. She's worked with Lil Wayne.
Well, tell Aubrey to make the phone call then.
I mean, you know, has she ever worked with Lil Nicky? I mean, Lil Nicky. My bad.
I'm about to say what? What?
Lil Nicki Minaj. Lil Nicki Minaj.
You need to stop.
That should be her next album, Lil Nicki. Bitch, that shit would sell so good. Lil Nicki.
That should have started a war. That should have started a war in the music world.
She's a whole new bitch now. She done changed her phone number and everything. I don't know how to get her. I'm like, bitch, fuck you.
Lil Nicki would be so cool. Could be like, you know,
she's a whole nother girl.
A therapeutic album.
Yeah, Chad, that's not gonna happen. She on tour right now and it's not doing that well. But you know,
yo, check it out. Check it. No, check it. She's supposed to be coming here, right?
I mean, again, like
wait. I asked a lot of people that's actually working at where she's coming. She's coming to the PPG. They actually said half the arena hasn't even remotely been sold out, just the floor seats. So if they was to show an actual picture when her concert comes, she's going to be embarrassed. Yeah,
it's gonna look crazy.
PPG Arena, them people talk. This town is not as big as they think. Them people talk.
Like, girl, you didn't even I'm like, did she book Barclays or Madison? It was like, she hasn't announced what building yet.
Because it's gonna be a small venue. Which one of them two is smaller?
Something like Sony.
I'm like, girl, this
Sony, right? All the way out in Long Island or something.
This is when you start dropping greatest hits albums. Okay, don't keep making albums. It's time to start doing, you know, the festivals with all the other rappers and shit. Because
here's the thing: she go to New York and she bomb. Cardi B gonna talk shit on her.
So what she needs is
to sit her ass down somewhere and chill the fuck out.
She needs to do one show, blow it out, and then announce a tour.
She need to do one show. She need to do one show in each continent and be done.
Well, that part I agree on. East Coast, West Coast, Africa, Europe, Asia, home.
let me just tell you. Okay. Adele as the bitch. I didn't know how bad.
She retired.
I didn't know how much she was working, but these last couple of years, she was doing residencies in like countries, like in certain places. Not only did she have a residency here in Las Vegas, but she had one in Munich. She had one in Australia. She had one in Japan, and she had one in London. I'm like, this bitch literally was working. Like now she say I'm taking a break, a long extended break. She say for a while, so we probably won't get an album until like 35.
But you said that stage was what? You skipped some picture of that stage. I was like, yeah, this stage is ridiculous.
Bruh,
like
she ate that.
She can walk around that damn
stage. She ate that. That stage was fucking ridiculous.
It's having a stage with like 3 runways.
It broke the world record for the biggest fucking screen on like live screen outside stage. She broke the record for the most, like the biggest, like the most attendance for outside show or some shit. I'm like, damn, girl. She break like 6 fucking records.
But she only did one show in the whole continent.
But she did one show for 4 weeks.
Oh.
So she was there every Saturday or something like that. Every Saturday, that stage was right there like that every Saturday. And she did it. They off that show, they made like $1 billion for the economy, they say. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Wow.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Nicki needs to do a show that's like a real ass show. Just one, and then do a tour. You can't just go off tour because they don't respect.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, first of all, Nicki don't have the power no more. It's kind of like, girl, we already see it's waning. Okay, your album didn't do good. It was, I mean, you did all them fucking tracks that have not one album, not one single be like a fucking cult classic or anything. No one even talking about it.
No, so, but she got like I said, she got greatest hits. So at some point,
but she's not doing a greatest hits tour. She's doing this Pink Reloaded tour because she did another Pink album again.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the
I'm
problem.
like, girl,
That's the
don't
thing.
do
She's trying to
keep
make
doing
fun
it.
of. Wasn't that
I
something
mean,
like her trying to
I'm
make
not
fun of
saying
Megan
that
Thee
Nicki.
Stallion or some
I'm
shit
not.
like that?
Well, Megan Thee Stallion is on the whole other stratosphere at this moment.
No,
Like,
no, 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 no. You missing what I'm saying. I'm saying is it wasn't this tour has something to do with that.
well, no. It was just it was in conjunction with her
Because I remember
her
seeing they was
album.
talking about an initial album cover with like a Bigfoot outline, and then
That was
her
a
boot was
single from the
included.
album. So that was a single
Oh, all
from
right.
the album before release. That was a single from the album, and there was some remarks thrown about toward Megan about like getting shot in the foot and all that shit, and that's what that was about.
Oh, that's rude.
And so there
Yeah,
was
on
like
the hot
it was
foot.
like a foot with a bandage or some shit on the front cover or some shit like
Oh,
that.
that's
And it's called
rude.
Yeah,
Bigfoot.
I saw that one too.
Yeah, it was called Bigfoot, and
That's dirty.
she did throw something like, "Well, you crying to the cops, you a snitch, some shit after you got shot in the foot or some shit like that."
That's dirty. Yeah.
And 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 that was pretty much how Megan went back at her. Of course, there was a shot back, and that was that.
Yeah, that's upsetting. That's sad.
And
Yeah.
everybody moved on.
Oh
Everybody breathed a
well.
sigh of relief and was like, "Okay, that beef is over. It moved on."
Oh well.
Who's
Your
that?
girl is in town. She's messing up traffic every fucking where.
Who?
Miss Harris,
Uptown.
and she's just ruining traffic every fucking where.
I'm so glad I don't gotta be there this weekend.
Dude,
But
listen.
I
All that
because
bullshit need to
actually,
stay
you
up
know what?
north
I'm
with
kind of
all the
glad I'm
hillbillies and
suspended from
shit.
work.
Get that shit
I'm
out of
kind of
here.
glad I'm kind of glad I'm suspended from work right now because if I was working, I would have to be dealing with that fucking debate shit on Tuesday. And thank God I'm hoping they don't give me my job back until Wednesday then because I don't want to deal with that shit.
Listen, she is
I'm
all
gonna
like
pray
that
for a
with
Wednesday
everything messed
return.
up.
Okay. I was hoping for Monday and shit, but I'm like, nah, let me not be too hopeful. Let me just
Do
get for
you know
Wednesday.
how much work you'll be doing on Wednesday?
If I'm suspended, somebody got to do it though.
How
Um,
are you suspended for?
I was suspended indefinitely at the moment.
So you're fired. What did you do?
Nigga, I talked to the HR director and I talked to my supervisor. Plus, I talked to one of the heads from the board, and they were like, "You're not fired. You were adamant." I'm like, I was damn sure crying about being fired. It was like, because I'm like, y'all just trying to tell me I'm fired. I know these fucking new age words and how to say shit. I understand, but I know the millennial talk. Okay, I'm being fired. I'm not stupid. And she was like, "No, you're not being fired." And I kind of tuned them out and shit. So they gave me a call that was like, "We just want to make sure you know you're not being fired. Like you're not being fired. You're just being suspended. You just gotta get this rectified so that you can be
So you're
okay."
at home with no paycheck until further notice.
Basically.
Okay.
But because I got a lawyer, he's adamant that once he files this thing on Monday, that they should get something done, and I should be back to work by Wednesday.
All right now.
Fine.
it's a 4-day weekend.
I mean, that's what you pay for. Okay, I'm not paying this white man to do nothing. Like, if I want somebody to not do nothing, I only got a black man. Okay, if I want somebody to be slow, I only got an Asian.
That's fucked up. But true.
I'm just saying. If I wanted a lawyer that wasn't gonna do shit, I would have got a black man. Really, okay. I wanted to
So
drag
you-
this out way longer.
So you went and
I
got you a white Jew, huh?
You know what I'm saying? If I want somebody to make this shit go, please take all the time in the world. I would got one of them motherfuckers. If I want somebody that don't know what the fuck they doing, I would got a motherfucking Mexican. If I would, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time for this shit.
Oh shit.
But I hired a white man, okay, a white Italian, okay.
Hey yo, Jay, this maple whiskey is wild, bro.
Maple whiskey.
I'm sitting here sipping on that shit. That's what I'm sipping on.
Sipping on.
That shit is. I'm feeling right.
But I do have some good news. So I applied for another job at with TLC, which is kind of like I think an ABC affiliate or something like that, or ABC like some umbrella, something we're on the same thing as some shit like
The
that.
Learning
I don't know, something that owns us. So I applied for 90 Day Fiance to work on the show as a researcher and stuff for like producers, like what I do now. And I got an interview for on Tuesday, so I'm excited.
Okay,
I'm like,
now.
I like this.
Go get it. Go get it.
I'm like, yo, if I get this job, that means I get to
Manifest it.
travel.
Manifest
I'm
that in the air.
I am so out of I'm out of New York, bro. Because I'm like, I do not want to do any of the American shows. I only want to do like UK, Japan, maybe Australia, anywhere else besides The Americans. I don't want to do the Americans. And I'm like, 'cause I do not want to do the white ladies. I can't do these fucking white ladies. After I'm not I'm like, yo, after the American white ladies, when they come, I'm like, bitch, y'all just. I'm like, why would you go on this show and think that the man, every one of them, all it never fails. What's up,
Good
bro?
evening.
What's
What's
good
up,
going
bro?
on?
It never fails that one of these white ladies believe that this African man or this Asian man or this Indian man or this motherfucking Jordan, whatever fuck. They think that every fucking man from overseas is trying to fucking like rob them or cheat them out of their money or just use them to get a green card. I'm like, well, bitch, why the fuck would he just pick you?
It's crazy that you say that because we watched this show together only because when you were here the summertime, we watched it, and now I can't get off my fucking screen sometimes. But you're right, like they be thinking they black mans be doing something that they ain't doing, and all
And
of a
it's
sudden,
like they start doing.
I mean,
I feel
sometimes they're
so.
doing it, sometimes they're not. But it's
Sometimes
always something.
it's always something though. It's with
It's
the white
not just
women.
not being about. It's like always cheating. It's always like you're always cheating.
Well,
Oh
it's
my
like the
God,
one that's on now
they
with
can't.
Angela and Michael.
Angela and Michael is the big. Angela and Michael, they're like in the news now because they're really
Yo,
split up.
because
Michael
real
was
shit,
estranged.
TLC need to be held accountable for that shit though. The way she did him
Oh,
and the way
they're eating her alive. Like the
yo,
public is eating her alive.
I saw
She,
it. I watched that whole episode. You know
she's getting it. I mean, I
she
watched the
made
whole
me watch
season.
all that stuff.
I watched it from the beginning. I watched it from their little beginning, the first season, like 7 years ago. Season shit. Child, I went that far back, and then I found this episode of things like it's like a 23 episode like their journey. I was like, oh shit! So I was like, oh, let me look at this. And give
Ooh,
me
you ain't never lie, arrogant. You ain't no lie.
That's for damn sure.
Woo, you ain't never
White
lie.
woman in her tears. That shit
lie.
actually changed. You know what's wild? That statement right there is what changed the course of the world. A white woman's tears.
I'm telling you right now, if a white bitch say something, if that bitch can't squeeze a tear out, I know you lying. No, I take that back. If you squeeze a tear out, if a white bitch is squeezing out tears, I'm like the bitch is lying. Okay,
He's squeezing out tears.
if I see tears falling, I'm not falling for it, bitch. You a fucking lie. Now a bitch that can't cry, I'm like, nah, this bitch might have did it. She might. I don't know. The bitch ain't crying.
Thank God I don't have to deal with none of that white people tears shit.
White people, the tears, child. Child, I can't stand it. I hate it. I deal with white people all the time. And I told Jay, I was just telling Jay the other day, I'm like, yo, child, they even realized the other day I was going through some shit. And they was like, we better send Christian home because he would shut the whole show down. I'm like, I mean,
so it's black people tears at that point, huh?
child, I don't give a fuck who tears it is at the point. It could be grandmama tears. Okay, it could be motherfucking crocodile tears. All the fuck I care. I don't give a fuck. I was having a bad day and somebody said something to me. And again, I have a very big thing about people saying, "A boy, a you." It's not just saying, "Excuse me."
Hey, Blondie, move out the way.
I wish somebody would say that shit, child. I wish a motherfucker would.
I think
wish.
that's what he's talking about.
But that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Right.
That's exactly what he's talking about.
Because at work,
Fuck out the way.
the people, some of the people, I'm like, why have you learned your lesson? I think some of the guys, they have warned them now, like, yo, be mindful of how you address people. They start saying that, like, y'all be mindful of how you speaking to people because you do not know who you're speaking to. Not to just so they don't say, watch out speaking to Christian because they don't want to just single me out. They'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what? Because I'm not with that AU shit. Like, don't AU me, don't, hey, excuse me, hey, AU, hey, boy, hey, man. You in the blue pants, you in the right. I'm like, what the, yo, I took a fucking clipboard and I knocked the fuck out this dude, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, when he walked past me, I was so mad at him the other day when I didn't want to tell you this part, Jay, because that's why I cursed out at Tamara. She's like, you know what, Christian, go home. Because this white dude kept saying, he was on the phone, he was like, hey, you, I know you hear me talking to you. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you talking to. He's like, I know you hear me talking to you. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I got the headphone in, he's saying shit. Everybody got headphones in, motherfucker. There's 3 motherfucking people with blonde hair. Who the fuck are you talking to? You just like, you with the blonde hair. We all like, what? You know, then he come over and say something. I'm like, what, you talking to me? I know you was nothing. I'm like, I know you know my fucking name. Why you saying? he was like, you just like you can't. Something in me was like, you know what, fuck this, and I just took the clipboard and like, boom, and it was. And then I was like, ah! They was like, go get credit. They were like, go get Cameron, and that was it. She was like, she came back. She's like, Christian, you need to go home. I was like, no, I'm good. She's like, no, you need to go. She's like, I'm fine. She's like, no, Chris, look at me. Go to fuck home. I was like, okay, girl. I packed up and went home.
Mm-hmm.
When you gonna learn?
I mean, cause I did. I mean, the IRS was fucking with me. Okay, like for the past week, it's all I've been focused on. Like, it's been
When
my.
you gonna learn? That's all I ask. When you gonna learn?
Oh, child.
You gotta woosah that.
Yeah.
Look.
You
I was
gotta learn to
looking.
walk away, dude.
I was
You
trying to
can't
figure out if
be-
there's any way I
yeah.
could paint my skin white, if I could bleach myself to be lighter or some shit so I could be on the. I'm like, if I could just be Caucasian, it's second might be a little easier. I was just like,
Hey,
I just need
it
a
might
little
be.
privilege, just a little inch of privilege. I just
Just a
can I get
little privilege. Just a little
Little bit.
privilege.
just a little bit of privilege. I mean, because like Lord,
Well, you're halfway.
Just a sprinkle.
Your hair's blonde, so you're halfway there.
you know what
No,
I'm saying?
that's not enough.
I'm praying by Christmas time I can get the rest of it to work. I'm gonna put a little
Stay out
bleach
the
in my
sun.
water when I wash at night.
Stay out the sun, for real. Start using white water.
I don't want to like fuck it up too bad, so I'm gonna put just a little bleach.
little dab would do you.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bleach.
And I
in the
know
water.
if I go to the African store and get the little lightning cream and shit, but I see how
Nah,
that shit
use
works.
the ivory soap. Ivory soap works.
Look, I'm not
It
using
takes-
shit. Look, that,
takes
I
color off
agree with
everything.
that skin lightening shit they be using. Child, I'm like, child, y'all be looking like y'all done. I mean, it leave blotches. It's like y'all got pigmentation problems. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's why that's why them makeup jobs be the fucking job. Child,
It
I
would be
could
the
never.
best. So crazy.
I'm
changed
pretty
their
sure
whole-
the African ladies
whole
do not go
culture.
to sleep before their
Wild.
husbands. Okay, their husbands go to sleep first, and they wake up before their husbands get up. And I'm pretty sure ain't no man seen them girls without they fucking make. I'm pretty sure there ain't no way in the hell. Because if you ever see an African lady without her fucking face on, it feels like you seen a creature from the dark lagoon. Them bitches is ugly. And I'm not hating on my sisters. I love all my sisters. But some of them, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's
It's
some
the
magic
ones
y'all working
who
with that fucking.
transform in front of our eyes.
And I have to look at
And we
fucking
like-
tattoos and marks on their necks and shit to see if I'm still looking the same bitch. Cause I'm like, they might have switched out the bitch on me and put it up.
There was one lady who I watched. I don't know where she was. I think she was African, but she was
You know
like
she was African,
charcoal
bitch. You
black.
know she was.
She was charcoal black, and she put that makeup on, and she made her skin look like her neck, and it was like 3 shades, 4 shades lighter, and the face was beat. I'm like, oh my god, lady, you is hiding a whole other person under that face.
I'm like, yo, that makeup, I'm like, I
Like,
thought
why
drag
do
queens were
that?
doing something. I'm like, drag queens have nothing on this shit. This is
Like, how they
witchcraft.
do that? Oh my god,
You
it was like
said
a
your
whole,
face was beat.
you have a whole nother face under that
Bruh,
face.
no, he's not lying. Max, he's not lying.
Like, holy
This lady looked like she
shit.
had been drugged on the back of
Nah.
a fucking train, on the back of a
No,
car,
listen.
on
You
asphalt.
gotta
And just
remember,
like,
I deal with people like that all day long. I sell shit, so you know all day long.
it's like you
He
had
said
a
witchcraft.
gremlin and you took a
It is
gremlin
witchcraft.
and you like made it look good. Like I'm like, you couldn't make a gremlin look good. They had a female gremlin, it was still ugly. Well,
It was
this
So was the
let this
trim?
African bitch do this job, and child, trust me, the little gremlin would be, you would want to fuck her. She'd be like Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, just watch YouTube videos about makeup. Oh my
Nah,
that shit will
god,
blow
it's
your mind. It blows your
crazy.
mind.
nah.
It is
Hell
crazy.
no. Are we
It-
waking up, Chris?
It's crazy. I don't know if we're waking up Chris or not.
No, well, you know what? You know what? Is Chris in the bed?
He slipped in the bed.
Yeah, you ain't paying attention. It's your high ass, and I'm the high one.
I'm high as shit. Also, I realized that it's Fashion Week, and I'm
Hello.
because I am
What up,
not
man?
working this week. You know, I'm off now. You know, I'm taking advantage of this shit. Even though they've been texting me like motherfucking crazy, I'm ignoring these fucking texts. But just remember, I'm suspended. Don't think that I'm gonna work when I'm suspended, bitch. Don't take me for shit. Text my replacement, somebody else, whoever the fucking I don't know. No, I was suspended, and y'all all know that shit. Don't text me shit. Don't be texting me asking me what the fuck this is. I don't know.
Hey, yo, real shit.
I
'cause
have
they put
not
that
seen
shit
the
on
tape.
back of that shit. I've seen that. Bro, they take the tape and they put their eyes and they hold that shit all the way to
That's the
fuck
drag
up, bro.
queen
They
shit.
and they
They pull
feet.
that
You
shit
see, them,
back,
they tie their feet up. They take their.
that shit is nasty. Yeah, hold
And
on.
they believe that it's something sexy. That's something beautiful to them. So shout boom.
That shit is terrible.
Anyway,
Fuck
I
all
gotta
that.
get to a fucking fashion week party that is allowing me to see the release of what's that shit? Beetlejuice tonight. It's supposed to be the preview starts at midnight. The doors open at 11, so I gotta get going. So,
Yeah, it's already 10:30.
yeah,
Oops.
you know, my life is hectic and crazy anyway. So I'm just gonna put some black and white on the go out the fucking door and be Beetlejuice. Okay, I'll get there in
Makes sense to
time
me.
to see the movie as they premiere at midnight, like they say. So boom.
It makes sense to me. Beetlejuice, you got the deuce.
I know I'm not gonna be going down the red carpet because I already missed that shit. And again, my cameraman, all of a sudden, allegedly, now all of a sudden he got COVID. So whatever.
Yeah,
Like, just
one
whatever.
thing
I gotta
after
find
another.
I'm getting a replacement on Monday, so I don't know. I'll do it. Me too, girl. So I can't wait. I'll let you know how it is. I'll let you know what it's like. Okay, I'll tell you in the morning. With that being said, look, we gotta get out of here. Chris is in the bed, and Jay needs to join in, and Max probably got somebody to join in the bed too. And I need somebody in my bed, but it's all right. I'll find somebody tonight.
Max high. Max going to sleep. Fucking
Maybe
hurt.
I might get Beetlejuice to come home and tear down the wall. So I hear you got a big dick. Anyway, but that being said, I'm your boy
You
Chris.
know it's big D.
Yeah,
He
you
got that
like big
monster.
dead dick. Well, you do
He
like
got
fuck.
that
I bet you
monster.
Beetlejuice. I bet you Beetlejuice is.
Yes, ain't forget.
Thank you.
Open my ass. He got embarrassed.
Yeah, child, he look
I
like he got
agree.
COVID. I'm like, bitch,
Let me
whatever.
see the test. Let me see the test. Let me see your test.
I say he got COVID, whatever.
That's what you
So
should say. Let me see your double marks.
he
Let me see.
probably go find somebody with one too, or
Now
go
I'm putting
online
right,
and
I'm gonna put
Google
it next to
photo.
your face. He's like, yo, come here, brother, man. Come here.
You know what? He probably would find somebody with one. He would take him all night to get the fucking test to be negative, to be
All
positive.
night. Be like, nigga, like, fucking bitch.
Everybody negative. He trying to get the positive. I'm like, so I still ain't got this fucking test. It's 2 days later. Where the fuck is the test at?
COVID. All right, well,
It's day. I'm coming. I
getting
was in
paid
bed
for it?
all night.
Yeah, we
I
get
was in
paid
bed
because
all night.
they're building a behind the scenes segment with me on the show and shit because they think I'm interesting now, and so
They want to get paid.
I'm like, nigga, they picked you. I could have picked any white man to do the show. They picked to have another nigga on the show. I'm like, I could have attested it because I'm like, I don't attest niggas, but I'm like, so I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, you came a little late.
Yeah, you came just a tad bit late, but we
Well,
gotta
we're
get
gonna try
going.
to do
We're
this
gonna
again
do
in like 2
because
weeks.
our schedules are
We'll
coming
try
back
to do it
together,
again.
so we'll be back on here, y'all.
Yeah,
We'll
we
be
should be
together.
on here like another 2 weeks, y'all. Real
We'll
talk.
try-
We're gonna have shit going on.
This one talking, okay. This one talking. I'm dealing with the fucking presidents and shit right now. I work for ABC, so I don't know if 2 weeks gonna work or not. But we'll
Nigga,
make it
your
work.
ass is sitting at home unemployed.
Oh yeah, I'm
Shut up.
suspended. My bad. I'm suspended. God, I
What you
forgot.
talking about? And
I
I'm
keep thinking
high,
I got a
y'all.
job still. Like damn.
You ain't got no job, nigga.
There's a question in the chat. You going live in the morning?
Yeah, I'll probably go live in the morning after I see the show. I'll let you know how the movie is. So we'll talk about it.
Okay,
I'll see y'all in the morning.
let's connect in the morning then. I'm fine in the morning too.
What do
Yeah,
y'all
we'll
think
talk
of the
about
high
that
school
tomorrow.
we'll talk about this tomorrow for sure. Then. So
Yeah,
that'll
I'll
be the
jump
first
on
episode.
then. I'll jump on then. Fuck it.
All right,
Because I
man.
gotta
I'm
do
ready to be up.
No, real talk. I gotta do a suicide walk in the morning.
What the fuck is a suicide walk?
It's like a walk for breast cancer and all of that. It's a
The way you said it. The way you said it.
Hey, I don't know other way to say it. I don't know other way to say it. What other way you want me to say it? So there you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm like a
suicide
suicide walk. I'm like,
prevention.
is that like an exercise or some shit? Like, is it
like suicide walk? Like suicide
like
drill.
how hard is
prevention
that?
walk,
Like,
bro.
how do you do it? I was like, what is like
Yeah.
long stretches and shit? Anyway, look, y'all.
So listen. Hit me tomorrow when you're doing it. Hit me tomorrow, and I'll just log on with tomorrow.
All right, bet. All right, y'all. I'm Chris. I hate you. Bye. I'm Chris Zaki, your fave. Hated your haters fave. Don't hate anybody else. Y'all know the rest of it. Moving on.
I'm Jay Light. Yeah.
I'm Mr. Max. Do what you want, yeah.
And together we'll be on, you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.
Peace.
All right, fellas.
Have a good night.
All right, Jay.